Hi, I'm Justin. I'm interviewing my dad.
Hello, my name is Eugene Harris. I'm Justin's father.
Can you tell me an event that inspired you as a nurse?
Well, there are several things that motivated me as a nurse. One specific thing that I always recall was in the emergency room dealing with a patient who was in the throes of cancer and was terminal. Her family brought her from home because she was terminally ill, and they were not comfortable with her dying at home. Although they thought they were, they changed her mind. So I found myself dealing with the uncomfortable situation where the family was not willing to be involved, but I needed to be at bedside with the patient. That also included my colleagues. Other nurses were uncomfortable being there, but I did not fight it. I went ahead and accepted the assignment and took it on upon myself to help this patient in her last moments.
How did this event make you feel?
Well, I was scared. I think everybody was scared. Nobody likes to be around someone who's dying. It's uncomfortable. But I overcame that because of several things, my moral, ethical, and legal obligation to this patient. I did my best with making her comfortable and providing her oxygen and morphine. And I think that helped me feel better, that I was actually doing something for her and not just watching her die.
Did you think what you did was right for the patient?
Of course, I think what I did was right in advocating for this patient, and I think my colleagues would have seen it that way too had they been in the room, that this patient needed someone to be with her and to comfort her, not just give her the oxygen and morphine. I was praying with her along with the chaplain who I'd called. We prayed with this patient and held her hand so that if she could not even speak, she at least felt our presence.
Is there anything you would do different?
Well, I think I could have been a little more firm with the family or adamant with the family that they remain involved with this patient. And also with my colleagues, that they also come in and out of the room. This patient did not deserve to die alone. So I think I needed to be more firm with my staff and have them become more involved, or insistent on them being more involved.
How did you change after this experience?
Dramatically. This just cemented my decision to become a nurse as opposed to a surgeon. Although I studied for medical school, I changed my mind to become a nurse because I wanted to do things such as this. And it did not come to my realization of how important it was until this moment. I realized that this was my purpose, to be a nurse. So from now on, after that point, I made it my how would you say, my everyday decision that I was going to do the best I can for the patients I have, and the most critical patients that there were.
Very good.